Hey everybody, it's Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority, and we are making our progress through the new methodology, the new sourcing lifecycle methodology, with the different types of research and intelligence gathering that we're going to do. Quick rehash: old one, research is done once. New one, research is done multiple times. Although, like I said in the previous videos, you can do all the types of research up front, but some of it you really aren't going to be able to do until down here. And this is the one of the ones we're talking about. In this case, we are going to look at CAI, candidate intelligence. Really simple. It is a bio of somebody and then a bio of what that how that person would fit the job. Now, normally you would do the PI, the person intelligence, first, and then use that to the CI. And so I've already done all that. So we're just going to go to the CAI for now, and we'll do the person intelligence next. So in this case, we're looking at this. Now I have protected some of the information, so it's gone, just to try to protect it. I know you can still see the name, but that's, it is. So in this case, this is what it looks like. The person's name and what the current title is. A picture would go here if you can find it. This is the rating against the job description and the job analysis investigation that we did earlier. These are various social links. There were more than this, but these are the ones that didn't have his name in it. And it just gives you, the top part is just a synopsis of the person. It's almost like their resume, except in this case, it's an overall executive bio summary, which is what we'll talk about later. The next part is the important part. Using a prompt that I created, it compared this person's background to the job based on the the job thing that we did earlier. So we're looking at the position intelligence. So basically what we did is we took the PI, which we'll talk about next in the next video, and we took the POI and then as a prompt saw how the PI meets the POI. So basically how the person is looks against the position. And this is what it came out with. It breaks down, see, it meets job description, why they meet the job. These are the core 8 things that we needed or that was needed for this job. And this is how they meet them, one or the other. And they graded out as a 9 out of 10, which I don't believe in 10, so I would never expect to see a 10 out of 10. So the highest you're going to get is 9.5, so 9's pretty darn good. And that's basically it. This is something you can hand to your hiring managers and say, hey, here's a person, here's everything you need to know about them, but you're afraid to ask. And guess what? By the way, here's how they meet the job description, which is basically code for, in this case, since the person's 9, you might want to talk to them. And that's the idea behind it. I know it seemed like we went out of order, and perhaps we did a little bit. We are going to look at the PI, the personal intelligence, so you can understand where all that information comes from. Now, you'll notice when we do it, some of the information that we get out of the personal intelligence is not part of the CAI. And the reason is because the hiring manager doesn't need to know how to get a hold of them and emails and phone numbers and who their kids are and stuff. And we'll get into this because this personal intelligence is pretty cool. So, at any rate, this was today's. We went to CAI. Next up will be PI, personal intelligence. My name is Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority. May the source be with you.